All right, guys, welcome to the channel. I guess we are live now. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'll be playing several rapid games where I'll be explaining my thought process as best as I can. So stay tuned. You are definitely going to learn something from the games and you are going to get entertained. All right, just making sure my microphone is set correctly. So let's get the game going. And today I was playing some bullet game and I'm becoming a beast in bullet. Let's see what happens in rapid. Hopefully I've not learned some bad habit from the bullet games I played. Let's go here for the king spawn opening. I'm playing a fellow Nigerian. This looks nice. Let's go. All right, let's go. What do we even have here? My opponent is going for some Petrov stuff. Like they are a grandmaster. Okay, we have the four knights on the board. Let me castle my king. Let's keep it solid. Maybe looking at this move, maybe trading here. Do I want to trade here? Do I want to hop in here? Doesn't look like a move that does anything. Let's play this move. I don't want anything hopping in here. Grand Miner, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Happy to see you here, Grand Miner. Okay. Looks like I have lost my bishop. But this rook just becomes active, so maybe I'm not complaining. Let me activate this, try to pile up here, but I don't think I can capture there. Can't. Let's go here. I am very much interested in just blowing open the center. So I can come back here. Now I'm adding some serious pressure here. I'm putting some serious pressure here. I'm threatening to just capture here and win myself a pawn. Okay, so my opponent captures. I'm looking at this move, not sure if it does anything. Ideas of going here and going for some crazy sacrifice. Let's go. Okay. Now my opponent is saying if you capture here, I'm going to capture here. And you can't capture again, which is true. Okay, let's slide this rook over here. I think I want to push this forward. Let's say I push forward. What am I expecting? Are they going to capture here? Okay. Be my guest. If you are going to do that, be my guest. They would love to maybe ignore. Would they love to do that? I don't think so. Let's capture here. I think I'm interested in capturing this way instead. So I put pressure here. Ooh, I might get it with this check. Guys. Did I just drop something? Check. Guys, I think I'm well defended. Thank goodness. I think my pieces are well defended. Ooh. That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. Now I'm calculating along the lines of sacrificing here. And I think it should work. I'm looking at moves that involve sacrificing here. Saying if my opponent captures here. Okay, that's if they move this knight. Maybe they move the knight somewhere here, trying to be a menace over here. I'm looking at a move like sacrificing here. Saying if the king comes here, then I have a check here. And I pick up something. And if they try to throw in this check, I have this move, and which is still a check. To be a discovered check. So let's see what my opponent is going to come up with. Let's see what my opponent is going to come up with. What is my opponent going to play? Let's see. My opponent decided to play that. I am tempted to capture this way, which is what I will do. Let's capture here. If my opponent captures here, I can capture here. So I expect them to capture this way. That I wasn't expecting. Okay, let's say I capture here. Hitting the queen. What if the queen just move? Where is the queen moving? Would I be on time? That's the question I'm asking here. Justice, are you going to be on time? And I think the answer might be yes. Let's say I capture here. My opponent can't capture there. I just pick up their queen. So let's say I capture here. What is my opponent going to play? They're going to come this way. No, you have to move the queen. Can you move the queen here? Okay, let's say I capture here. And the queen comes here. I'm tempted to just withdraw back. They discovered attack on the piece. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay, what if my opponent captures here first? Okay, I just capture here. And if you capture here, I capture here. It's an interesting game, guys. Okay, that I may not have seen coming. Okay, I think I can do this, can't I? I am tempted to do this. But let's capture here first. Ooh. I'm looking at moves like this. And I think I can do it. If my opponent captures here, I can capture here. And the queen is under attack, so they have to move the queen. So let's go here. And I want to do this. I'm looking at this move, but that will be a free bishop, so I can't afford to play that. I can't afford to play that. Okay. My opponent goes for this. I'm hitting the queen, which is good. So my opponent has to move their queen. I think so. They have to move the queen. And once they move the queen, I'm just chilling. Okay. Let's go here. Hit the queen. Hit the queen. While also defending our queen, and maybe we can move our rook now if we want to. Okay, so maybe I'm up a pawn. There's still a lot of playing to be done, but for now I'm up a pawn, which is good. Hi everyone in the chat. Hi, and hi to everyone in the chat. Happy to see all of you here. I guess this lag is caused by my network. This one is caused by my network. I'm hitting the queen. Is my opponent cooking up some high level stuff? What is my opponent cooking up? For now, I'm not sure. He's looking to play a move like this. If you play a move like this, I just kick the queen away. This queen has to move. So where are you moving the queen to? John Cyril, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. What's the plan behind that move? Okay. Let's go here. My plan is to go and capture something here. That's my plan. So let's see what my opponent is going to come up with. Maybe my opponent is looking at this move. Okay, they decide to play that. I think I might be interested in this. So I want to give a check here. That's a check I'm happy to give. And I'm also staying away from this check. It looks like my opponent would love to give that check. Looks like my opponent would love to give that check. And I don't want to have any business with that check. But if I give this check, what do I achieve? What do I really achieve with the check? Maybe I force the king back. Maybe the king goes here. And what do I have there? Doesn't look like I have much. Looking at moves like this. Okay, my opponent is staying away from the check before it strikes. Before the check lands, I'm looking at pushing my pawn forward, trying to take space. I'm not sure if taking space means anything. Probably does. Let's take some space. I would like to put my king in a more active square, my queen in a more active square. That's something I want to do. Okay, so let's say I go here now. Looks like my opponent is going to hit me with this check and pick up something here. Which is not something I think I am interested in seeing on this board. Ooh. Okay. I think I want to do this for one reason. I don't want to get it with a move like this. This bishop coming here, that's not a move I want to see. I'm also looking at moves like this. I'm looking at moves like this. I know my opponent has this check, and I don't want them to follow it up with a check here or some nasty pin along those files. So that's why I'm staying away from that. I'm looking to play a move like this. If my opponent plays a move like this, looks like a blunder. Okay, I go here. I think they just go here and keep their pawn defended. I think that's something I can do. Okay, my opponent really wants to break that open for one reason. My opponent wants to break that open for one reason. Let's keep it together. Let me see what's going on here. Wow. Okay, my opponent is trying all his best, and I think maybe I can I ignore and just go here. I feel like ignoring and going there. Looking at this check and removing this evil. I don't like the bishop, so I'll be happy to remove it. Is my opponent going to sack? Okay. Let's go. Let's remove the bishop first. Let's remove the bishop. Am I missing something? I don't think so. I also have moves like this, which I think I would like to go for, but should I be worried about this? Should I be worried about that check? I think after the check I go here and I should be fine. Or am I not fine? I think I should be fine. Oh, if I go there, my opponent can sack the queen. If I go here, my opponent just sacks the queen, so I can't do that. Let's go here. We can trade the queens. I think I'll be happy with the end game. We can trade the queens. I think the end game is something I'll be really happy about. Okay, my opponent also has 1 minute on the time. They have 1 minute on the clock. Okay. And say I go away here. Let's say I go here. What's my opponent's plan next? There is no check here, which is a check they would love to give. They would love to give that check, but there is no check there. All right, so let's do this. I think I'm happy with this. Keeping this together while capturing this way. There's no need for me to be left with two isolated pawns. There's really no need. There's really no need for that. Let's go here. I'm hitting this and I'm hitting this. Or maybe they can keep the queen on the board. Looks like they can keep the queen on the board. Okay, I don't think I'm unhappy with that. I am up a pawn and I think my position is easily winning. Now I'm up 2 pawns now. I'm up 2 pawns. Alright, and my opponent smashed the resign button. My opponent smashes the resign button. Let's take a look at that. Wow. Come in, let me check something. Grand minor, let me check something. Let me check something. Grand minor, I'm working on it. I'm hoping this would fix it. I think. Okay, I guess. All right, let's take a look at the game. Did we find any brilliant move or a brilliant, or did we find a brilliant blunder? Did we find a brilliant move or a brilliant blunder? Let's analyze and let's see. Let me refresh this. Okay, we had a brilliant move. Wow, that move was a brilliant move. That was a brilliant move. Sacrifice the knight. But then we followed it up with a blunder. So what's the best move here? Wow, that's the best move. I have no idea why it's the best move. Are we planning to double up? Are we planning to double up? Okay, but what happened? Opening captures. Okay, and captures. Well, I'm just up a pawn. Oh, the engine wants me to capture this way. Okay, and it makes sense. That way I don't lose my bishop. I don't lose any bishop of you. Okay, now the engine is frowning at that move. The engine is frowning at that move. Well, we didn't play any of that. Opening captures here, I captured there. And I was just up a pawn now and chilling. That was bad. Oh, this was the best move, I guess. Trying to go here with same ideas of hopping in here. Okay, but by going here, my opponent captures there. And okay, not a very perfect game, but a good game. My opponent resigns here. Let's get the game going. Let's get another game rolling. Justice busy nowadays, yes. Especially this week. I have been very busy this week. I have been very busy this week. Let me make sure I'm not playing a fish. Let's recapture. Let's open the knight here. We have the exchange French on the board. Let me break the pin. I don't want to get it with any pin. I think I'm tempted to do this instead. Let's go there. Let's castle. Okay, let's do this. My opponent might want to move this with ideas. Maybe move it somewhere with ideas of pushing pawns here. Okay, they move it to a different square. Square, I don't mind. Let's go here. I'm interested in kicking this away. Okay, so what if they kick me away? Okay, I think I'm going to capture here first. That's what I'm going to do. Because if they kick me away and I move away, then they have a direct attack, direct discovered attack waiting to happen. And they can play a move like this. They can take advantage of it to play a move like that. And I end up losing a rook. So if they kick me, I'm going to chop this off. I'm going to remove that. So what if they capture here? Okay, I think I have to capture this way. So I can move my knight. Yes. So I can move my knight when that move strikes. Let's do this. I want to hop in here. Maybe not bad. Okay, now I can't. Let's do this. I want to hop in here. Let's go here. I'm looking at this move. Maybe win myself something. Okay, let's capture this way. I think I'm happy with this. But my light square bishop is not a bishop I'm happy with. So I'm looking for a way to actually trade the light square bishop. Or maybe bring it into the action. Let's go here. I want to create a room square for my bishop. I'm looking to push this pawn forward and then come in here with my bishop. This is what I'm looking at, and moves like this. Okay, let's go. My opponent who has that file, and maybe they are happy. Maybe they are happy about it. My opponent has his control of this file. So let's try to control a different file. If I go here, my opponent just hits me with a move like this, and they just start kicking my bishop away. They start kicking my king away. Okay, my opponent is looking at this pawn. I'm looking at pawns like this. I'm looking at that pawn. And trading. And if we trade, maybe my pawn start running. Does it? Maybe it doesn't, but let's go. My opponent can't capture here because I just grabbed myself this. Okay, I also think they can't capture there. Because I have this check. I think trading the queens first is what my opponent should have done, because now I have this check and I'm hitting this and it is not defended. Okay, can't I just grab this? I think I can. I'm looking at moves like this. That's a move I'm considering. Maybe force some more trade. If more pieces leaves the board, I don't think I'm unhappy with such a trade. I don't think I'll be unhappy with such a trade. My opponent is setting up a checkmate here. My opponent is setting up a checkmate. Let's go here. My opponent is setting up checkmate here. Desperately hoping I don't see it. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Hope I haven't blundered. My brother, please, do you know the way? That's not Nigerian accent. If you are trying to type in Nigeria accent, that's not Nigeria accent. And if you are trying to type Nigeria pidgin, that's far from Nigeria pidgin. So I don't know what you're typing. Well, I know what you're typing. Why is my opponent going there? Let's go for trade. A trade is something I'll be happy with. My opponent seems not interested in trading. Let's go here. Hope I'm not blundering something. I'm also looking at moves like this. But I have to watch out for some check here. Okay, there's no check now, but maybe there might be a check. My plan is simple. Keep pushing. That's my plan. If my opponent plays this move, can I capture? Can I capture? Saying when you capture here, I just go forward. And my claim is that I have enough pieces. Cause a lot of trouble. Let's go here. My opponent cannot capture that. They can't capture my queen because I have this check, and it will just lead to checkmate. So my opponent has to find a good move for themselves, and while they are busy looking for a good move, oh, did I just blunder? If I capture here, my opponent can come here with check. But if I go here, my opponent comes here with the check. Okay. If I capture here, then my opponent can capture here. And then I get okay, they can capture here first, and when I come here, okay, let's go here. Hopefully that call didn't distract me enough. Hopefully the call didn't distract me enough. They can't still capture here because I have this check, and that's checkmate. Okay, so I expected that. I'm expected to get hit with this move, but I think I'm going to go here. And maybe at the end of the day, I get, what do I get? Maybe I have a bishop. Okay, I do not have a bishop, but my opponent is going to struggle to stop my pawn. Oh, my king is really far from my pawn. My king is very far from my pawn. Wow. After the trade, am I winning? That's the question. I think after the trade, I should win, because I can get in here and trade all these pieces and have a pass pawn. And my opening king, we have to go here to pursue my own pawns. Our stream is lagging. I noticed it. I think it's my network, and I wasn't prepared with my backup network today. Oh, into I was reckless. I was a bit reckless. This is not the kind of endgame I should have gotten myself into. If my opponent moves the rook, I think I'm just going to queen, bring the rook back, capture there, and after the trade, my king infiltrates, and I go behind these pawns, try to feast on these pawns. And my opponent will have to go feast on my own pawn, and I'm hoping that endgame should be winning. Okay, now this is worse for my opponent if there is a trade. This will be worse for my opponent if there's a trade now. Because where is this pawn going? I think my opponent realizes they can't trade that. I'm looking at moves like this, maybe going here check and trying to force the trade. Maybe I should still consider it. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay. Looking at going behind this pawn. If my opponent tries to go for my own pawn, that's they won't be on time. They won't be on time. They won't be on time. I'm going to sack my queen for their pawn. I'm going to just sack my queen for their pawn, and that's it. That's just it. I expect my opponent to smash the resign button now, because I'm just going to make a new queen. I've been playing chess for 2 years. Do you think I could ever reach Grandmaster? Are you pursuing the Grandmaster title? And maybe your age, will consider your age. Do you have a coach? How many minutes do you spend studying chess? Grandmaster title takes some mastery. We take some mastery. To get there. I think Chris is around 2. I think Chris is around 2,000 2000. I think Chris is around 2000. Let's see. I ended up going into some unnecessary endgame in this position in the game. I ended up simplifying into an unnecessary endgame. Maybe I just made a blunder, but maybe it was still winning. Let's take a look at it. Okay, Chris, you are 2330. That's online rating, right? That's online rating, right? Let's analyze. Let's see what the engine thinks about the game. Yes, okay. Yes, Guatam, I think you are giving him the good advice. You need to start by having a FIDE rating and participating in FIDE rated tournaments. Let's get the game going since I'm struggling to get the analysis to work. Okay, let's go here. What's my opponent playing? Okay, the bed's opening. Let's go here. And now we now have the French defense on the board. Some nasty variation of the French defense. Let's go. Oh, I would love to say do not castle. Oh, my opponent just captures there. I didn't see that coming. Let's go here. I know my opponent wants to give a check. I don't want to be a party to. I would love to go here. Ask the queen. Ask the rook to move away, but oh, that was a free pawn. That was a free pawn. How did I ignore that? How did I allow my opponent to play that? My opponent is going for this pawn, and I don't want to lose the pawn. Let's go here. Okay. I think I see what my opponent is planning. My opponent is simply saying, I'm going to capture here, and by the time you go capture here, then I capture here. That's exactly what my opponent is saying. What if I go here? Isn't that just creating a hook? I really don't want to capture here. If I play a move like this, my opponent is going to capture here. What if I go here? My opponent can always capture this way. Let's go here. Let's kick this knight away. Look at my king side. My king side is a mess. My king side is a big mess. Let's go here. Let's go for this. Go away, evil queen. Ooh, my opponent is going to lose the rook now. But they have to give up the rook, remain in the game, else the queen will be lost. So they have to give up the rook. Alright, I don't want to lose that pawn. This looks like doing too much to defend the pawn, but let's defend it. Looks like doing too much. Go down to a pawn. Okay, I can capture there. Do I want to? Should I? Maybe I capture here, lose the house. Yeah, If I capture here, it weakens my king side. But good luck to my opponent. I'm looking at moves like this. Let's go here. Wow. I'm locking that bishop out. I'm just making sure the bishop can't get into the party. And maybe I should play a move like this. Do I mind playing a move like this? I don't think so. If you capture, I capture here. My pawn structure is fixed. I don't think I mind this. Do I really mind that? Okay. Did I mind that? Let's go here. I'm keeping an eye on this pawn. I don't want to lose the pawn. Okay. It looks like I'm going to lose it now. Let's go back. Maybe I should have just kept it there. So that I am stopping this move. What's going on this board? It's pure chaos. I'm up 2 points of material, but I need to play watch. I need to play very well. My pawn structure is really horrible. That's a good thing my opponent has going on for him. My pawn structure is nothing to talk about. It's just horrible. So what can I do here? I like to pile up on this pawn. Maybe if I can win the pawn. Opponent is coming up with a very good plan. Chris is a very strong player. I think I've played him once, Abby. Maybe once or 2 times. I think I've played Chris 2 times. If you want to be a master, you need to start watching. You need to start playing chess. You need to start playing over the board chess. Get a video rating and start playing over the board chess. Study end games. You need time. You need a lot of time. You need a lot of time for it, because being a master is really not easy. Being a master is not easy. My position is terrible. Even though I'm up the exchange, my position is really sad. If I can trade the queens, then I start having good chances. But maybe for my trouble, maybe for the exchange for my trouble, maybe not. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe the exchange for my trouble, maybe it is worth it. My opponent has gone into a deep think. Okay, I'm not looking for a title. I'm looking. You just want the strength. But when you say you want to be a grandmaster, that's a title. The grandmaster is a title. If you just want the strength, maybe you can play online. Let's see if you can get 3-2. If you can ever get 3-2 as an unrated player. I don't know if there's any 3-2 as an unrated player that is 3-2 on chess.com that is not up to fishy stuff. That's not using fish to play. I don't know. Maybe there are some players like that. Did my opponent forgot they have a game going on? Did my opponent forget about their game? Did my opponent just forget about their game, or they are waiting to run the time to some few minutes and then start coming up with crazy moves after crazy moves? Let's see. I should have left that. I don't think I should have moved. I don't think moving that is wise, and I think maybe just leaving it that way, the way it is, would have been good as well. Wow. What is my opponent up to? Let's see. What is my opponent up to? Oh, chess.com, you should have aborted this game and give me my point. Just abort the game, give me my point, so I move on. I move on to another game. Okay, my opponent is down to 1 minute 58 seconds. Okay, I wanted to see if they usually just do that, but now I see maybe they just had to attend to something else, or maybe they dozed off playing chess. Abraham, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Hope you are having a nice day. I am happy to see you here. Looks like my opponent is going to run out of time. After using like 4 minutes of their time, I guess. Okay, so with this win, I'll get to 2,149. Let's see if I can make it to 2 today. That's good to hear, Abraham. Let's see if I can make it to 2-2. Let's see if I can make it to 2-2 today. Was it this week? I think this week I drew against a 2,400 rated player in Blitz. I had chances of winning the game. I was so happy. And that was some confidence boost there. Let's get another game rolling. Let's go here. Oh, I didn't even check to make sure I'm not playing a fish. Oh, I think I would like to pass. Let me pass. Okay. Thank goodness. Let me pass. Another new account. Chess.com. Can you stop this, please? Please stop this. I guess they'll give me another very new account now. And I'll be left with no option than to just play. Okay, this is another account, which is what I want. I'm only interested in node accounts. My opponent is going for the Caro-Kann. And I just learned a few lines in the Von Henning Gambit. We finally crossed 2000 after a year plus. Congratulations. Congratulations. I got stuck at before I broke 2000. I think my peak rating was 1998 or something. Then I lost a lot of rating point and I found myself around 18. Then I started trying to get to 2000 again. It was a lot of hustle. It was a lot of hustle and struggle. And I was able to break it. I was able to break it maybe after like 6 months. Maybe 6 months after getting 1980 something. It took me maybe close to 6 months before I could break the 2000 rating points. But I lost a lot of rating points, and from then all the opponent just seems to be really difficult. Okay, I'm expecting my opponent to capture, but maybe my opponent just gives me back my pawn. Let's see what my opponent is up to. Okay, the capture is what I want. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. In one of my game, I hastily went here and sacked some T pieces and ended up regretting. Let's go here. I'm setting up some nastiness here. I don't know if you are seeing it, guys. I'm planning to come here next, capture here, and if my opponent recaptures, then I sack here, and if they capture, I just deliver checkmate. So that's what I'm cooking. That's exactly what I'm cooking. So let's see what my opponent is going to do. I have to watch out so my opponent doesn't end up trading here, because in one of the games when I started attacking like this, my opponent ended up trading there, and it was devastating. It was not the kind of trade I wanted to see on the board. Let's say my opponent can't do this. I just grab that. So let's say my opponent plays a move like this. Do I want to capture here? Ask my opponent to capture here and then capture here. And maybe I get a couple of pawns. I get a lot of pawns for my knight. I'll get a lot of pawns for my knight, I guess. Do I? Yes, I think I get a lot of pawns for my knight. But not really an easy position to play. Yes, I learned this from Chess Vibes. Ooh, I hate that. I hate that move. Oh, I hate that move. Let's go here. Can we? I learned it from Chess Vibes. You can check Chess Vibes. I think yes, he's doing a series where he's teaching. He's teaching what to do after 1e4. He's making a video series where he's teaching. He called it the opening repertoire, where he's just teaching people how to play e4, and preparing people with different kinds of moves and ideas. Okay, my opponent is hitting this, which is not something I think I like. If I go here, my opponent captures here, and then I go away. My opponent can maintain a pin. Which is a very sad pin. It's a very, very sad pin I don't want to see on the board. Let's do this. Let's make sure that's defended before I go here. My opponent can grab this pawn, but I'm interested in just starting up a massive attack on my opponent's king side. That's my interest. I'm not interested in any other thing. Let's say my opponent push here. Okay, I have... Oh, I don't have the... Okay, I have it. There's no pin. I have that. Okay. This is what I want to be looking... This is what I'm looking at. But I feel like playing a move like this first, because when I do this, if my opponent goes here, I capture here, my opponent captures, then I capture here, my opponent captures here with check, and then I come back. Can I come back? Yes, I can come back. And I'm hitting this, white threatening checkmate here. I think it makes sense. I think I can do it. So let's go for it. Okay, but maybe I didn't calculate this line. What if my opponent captures here first? Which is a line I should have looked at. I'm down 2 pawns, guys, and I feel like I'm winning. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that level of being optimistic? Exactly, Nelson. Even today the lag is also too much. Thank you for that feedback. Even today some people complained, I think at the beginning of the stream. Maybe it has gotten better, which is good. I didn't calculate this line. Hopefully it just works out fine. Let's go here. I feel like just sacking here. But that's crazy. That's asking for a lot of trouble. Let's stay away from trouble. The position can be good for my opponent. My opponent is up. My opponent is up a pawn. I think now it's now up a pawn. But this position can't be good for my opponent. This position can't be good for my opponent. It can't be good for my opponent. Look at my rooks. Look at my pieces. Thank you, Nelson. This position can't be good for my opponent. It can't be good for my opponent. If I don't mess it up, I should win. My opponent sees the chaos. He sees the attack coming. And my opponent smash the resign button. If you are here to smash that like button, help me smash that like button. Let's take a look at this game. It's an interesting game. I don't know why chess.com analysis is not working. Not sure why chess.com analysis is not working. Okay, now it finally worked. Okay. I was never in trouble. Even when I was down with 2 pawns, it was really a tricky position. The engine is calling it a bad move, the von Henning gambit, but I don't think I care. Okay, going there with the bishop was better. Okay, I wanted to do something else. Oh, I had to strike immediately like this. Why didn't I even strike immediately? Was there a reason I didn't strike? Why did I play it? What did I play? Okay. The reason I didn't strike immediately is because I calculated my opponent can just go back there and nothing is going on. But I think it's better my opponent just return back and then I come in and then I come back here with my... And then I come here with my knight, and now they can't capture my knight, and I'm just setting up some trades and sacrifice and then winning here. Okay, let's say I had found this move. Okay, my opponent has to counter attack. They have to counter attack. My opponent has to counter attack. Okay, because if they go for the line I just showed you guys, I will just bring my knight here and end up trading the knight, and I would be left with a very devastating attack. The engine really wants me to just sack, but I have some bitter experience with my opponent capturing here and forcing a queen trade after I already sacrificed a lot of pawns and I ended up struggling in the game. My opponent resigned. You can see -5 +5 for me. According to Stockfish, it's just +5 for me. The idea is simple: capture here, and if you capture here, come in here with a check, deliver checkmate here. So let's see what the best move for my opponent is in this position. What's the best move? B4. The engine is suggesting they go B4. And then I have to go rook F3. Okay, that's one line, but I could also capture here. If I capture here, okay, my opponent has to find F5. Talk about crazy moves. And then after H4, okay, H4, not that, H4. After H4, I'm setting up this check and checkmate. My opponent can block this way, and they can't come in here, so they can come in here. So what if they come in here? Okay, now a rook lift, okay. That's a nice idea to keep in mind. Now a rook lift, and my opponent can only watch me execute my plans. Let's get another game rolling. Prince, you can send me a challenge if you want to play me. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and a blitz game, and I will happily accept. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and blitz, and I'm gladly accepting it. Let's get another game rolling. Let's go here. I didn't even check the user I'm playing. Another new account. Hopefully it's a good account. Okay, we have the French on the board. We have the classical variation. With this, I expect them to play this move. And in a blitz game, I will gladly go for the sideline. Okay, this is another move. My opponent is following opening principles of opening theory. So capturing here is what you do. And after the trade here, then you come in here. Opponent doesn't realize what to do. Okay. Opponent is going for some lines that I have to be careful not to get my queen trapped. The good thing is my opponent doesn't have a dark square bishop to come here, but I think I'll just go back. I'm looking at going here, but they can't proceed with this move, and they just get a lot. They get a lot of counter play or strikes on my queen, which I don't appreciate. And I don't want to see. So let's go here. Let's castle here. Let's go here. My opponent is planning to capture here and win himself a pawn, which I'm not interested in. Let's go here. I'm looking at this move. Does it make sense? I don't think so. My opponent captures, and all of a sudden that rook is lined up on my queen. All of a sudden the rook would be lined up on my queen. So maybe I should do this first. Let's do this. Where is this going? Are they going to trade here, capture here, and then hop in here? I just bring my bishop here, which is the perfect square for my bishop. Since I already have these pieces on the light square, having a bishop chilling here is the next step. Do I want to trade? I probably don't want to do that. Maybe I might want to hop in here now, try to ask questions here. Try to ask questions there. And now I can play this move. I'm looking at was capturing here better. Okay, let's go here. I'm setting up I'm planning to capture there, which is not something I'm really planning to do. Okay, let's say we go here. My opponent captures here. Do I want to capture here? Maybe removing this knight would have been good, so that way I can actually give a check here. Let's go here. These diagonals are looking really delicate, and my opponent has to watch out. Those diagonals are looking really delicate. My opponent has to watch out, and I also have to watch out as well, so that I don't make some nasty mistakes. My opponent not going to capture. I expect them to capture. If they don't capture, then this pawn just becomes an anchor for me, so I can just go here. Okay, can I still go here? I'm looking at a move like this. If my opponent captures, then I capture here, and I'm piling up on this, and that's a pin. Wow, guys, looks like I'm cooking something strong. Let's say I go here. I'm hitting this. How can they defend it? If you defend it this way, then I capture here. And if you capture here, this rook is no longer defended. Mind you, this rook is sitting here. Opponent rook is sitting here, so this rook won't be defended. So let's say I go here. A move I should be worried about. I expect my opponent to capture, and then I capture. If you move away, I just grab there. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, guys. Okay, maybe I missed something. Can they hop in here? Check and then pick up my bishop, because my bishop is not defended. Let's see. I'm draining. Ooh, guys, did I miss something? Did you see what I missed? Guys, did you see what I missed? Oh, did you see what I missed? Did you see what I missed? Okay. Oh, they could also defend that way. Oh, they can also defend that way. Let's do this. I'm going all in now. I am going all in. All in. My opponent might play a move like this, which I'm quite concerned about. I'm concerned about that move, because I'm trying to look for something else to play. Okay, that move looks nice. Let's go here. I'm setting up a capture here. I'm setting up a pin here. If I can capture here to come with a fork, I'm looking at this. So maybe that move I made might be a brilliant move regardless of all of these complications. Does f5 work? I think that's what I just played. That's what I played. Let's see. What if my opponent goes here? Okay. I just want to be careful so I don't lose something. I'm looking at this move. Oh, that's exactly what I'm looking at. Let's say I go here. My opponent plays a move like this. Not a move I'm a big fan of. Not a big fan of those moves. And I don't think I can sack here. If I go here, my opponent is coming back here, attacking my queen again. I don't think I want that. Let's go here. Trying to stay away from attacks. Trying to stay away from attacks. Or from unnecessary attacks. Maybe my opponent goes here. Think I can trade. Oh, they just capture here. Okay, maybe I just ignore and capture here. That looks like a fork, except it's not. Okay, it's not a fork, but my opponent loses a knight. Then I have this. Okay. Oh, yes. Let's see what my opponent is going to come up with. This looks tempting, but it's unnecessary. I think it's unnecessary. Let's go here. Let's go for this pin. I'm looking at maybe capturing here first, then trying this move. But we have a knight that is coming in here. Let's come in here. I'm looking at capturing here first, trying to force this queen away before any other thing. Looks like my opponent has figured everything out. I'm looking at capturing here. Pause the queen here. Once the queen goes there, then I come here. What if they ignore and then come here? Threatening checkmate. I think I just go here. What if they ignore and capture here? I think I just capture here. Am I getting checkmated? It's looking dangerous. Check here. Okay, I think I sack my rook. Let's go here. I don't think I want to let my opponent's queen get here. How am I stopping that? That's another question. Okay, maybe by doing that, I buy myself some moves. Let's go here. This is a move I'm looking at, and I think I have to sack. Here. If I'm interested in staying away from trouble, I think I have to sack there. Piling up on this, but it has a square. It has a square and it is chilling. And for the cost of a pawn, what do I really have? I want to go here. Grab myself another pawn. And I afford to. Oh, my opponent is coming here next. If I capture this pawn, my opponent comes in here. And they are threatening all kinds of stuff here. So while I would love to capture there, I just can't. Wow. And I'm also down to, I'm down on the time. I am down on the time. Oh, this check. Wow. I'm going to lose this one. Okay, my opponent wants a trade. Let's go here. Keep this defended. Keep all of those files defended. I'm looking at maybe pushing my pawn forward and trying to go for my opponent's pawn, but opponent is going for something else. Coming with something else. Wow. My position is collapsing. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but I wanted to just go for that pawn. Opponent would like to sack their knight for my pawn. If I can, okay, and that's a perfect way to do that. Let's resign. Hi everyone in the chat. Hi, and hi everyone. Happy to see all of you here. Guys, let's take a look at this game. I'll be ending the stream now. I might stream later today. Again. But let's end the stream now. What was I thinking? Why didn't I capture here? What was I thinking? Why didn't I capture here? Oh shh. I can't believe I made that move. Right? That was GG's from my opponent. Guys, I'll be ending the stream now. I'll be streaming tomorrow and not tomorrow. I might stream later today. So let me not say tomorrow, but I'll definitely stream tomorrow. I'll stream tomorrow. So I wish you a